throughout the Multiversus meta, but it's really fun to see Broski have an outlet for more offensive plays on the Shaggy as well. Broski, obviously one of the best Velmas to do it in the business, but Velma a little bit of MIA, if you will, in this meta right now. So we're seeing a lot of Velma players kind of dipping into some other characters, and it gets to show off other strengths of their gameplay, which is really fun to watch. And just as I say it, Moonlit Knight's already getting a point on the board. What is going on right now?
Can't really say I'm surprised. I mean, this team, they just immediately know like what is at stake, and they don't want to, by any stretch of the imagination, let things get out of hand. Oh, might not have a choice though right there. My man said, you know what, let me go ahead and just keep this pressure on. We got that point really quickly. Let's go ahead and put another one right there. Oh my goodness, the intimidation, just walking them off. Just not even, just too scared to even move right here. Just
back into it, and here we are. So we got 2-1. Moonlit Knights does still have the lead here, trying to pressure, and it looks like red team getting on the back of Iron Giant, trying to ride their way back in. But look at this, the blue team still extending this edge guard here.
Oh my goodness, Soups is in some trouble. He is getting pounded down there, and Smart 2 to kind of keep some pressure right there on the stage as well. Iron Giant stalling a little bit. That's going to let Superman just continue to take some damage off of a 2v1. You've got to make sure you stay engaged. It's one thing this team does so well. And then look at that Shaggy powering all the way up. Watch out for that big old sandwich. That big old sandwich coming through, taking a bite out of Crime and that ass as they take game number 1 very convincingly. Wow.
Nobody's got sandwich setups like Broski, man. I'm telling you.
This dude is different. Teach me Shaggy, man.
Broski's sandwich setups are insane, and even so we see the empowered sandwich. Because of that, we're seeing Broski even survive longer alongside of Oops here because their team is just so bulky. But of course, speaking of bulky, you don't get bulkier than Iron Giant and Superman.
Nah, not at all, man. Definitely that weight, man, and the way they've been able to pilot this combination to so much success throughout this bracket has been very impressive. But perhaps none more impressive has been this Superman and Shaggy. And they are fighting right now. Let's see, Iron Giant, can we make it back? Managing those resources nicely, but still taking a hefty amount of damage. So not gonna get the point, but the percentage favoring them momentarily. Let's see.
Ooh, the missile is gonna help a lot. And yep, just gonna throw that zap cannon by the ledge, and immediately blue team gonna have to back off, getting caught up in the bubble, but immediately getting out. The empowered sandwich is covering the blue team for now. The bolts are popped, and we got quite the scramble in the center. But it looks like red team's the one taking all the, brunt of the damage here.
Yeah, they're taking a lot of the abuse for sure. They gotta make sure it doesn't result in a KO. Obviously, 2 heavy bodies for sure, but they are not immune. Shaggy, Kung Fu Kenny coming through. Big kicks, not connecting. No Superman, though. Uppercut. Can we get the finishing blow? He's going high right now. He's pressuring this Giant, and he's smart enough to disengage so he doesn't get sniped out by the other Superman coming in to interrupt the plan.
Still alive, 177, and stalls enough time for the bolts to come out, and the transformation is complete. Going to throw out a lot of these high-end cooldowns that have so much value here for the red team. Look at these missiles, and look at this. Just the blue team has to back off, try to set up some kind of projectile to come in with the sandwich that's going to do exactly that, cover them. And this Iron Giant is still wreaking havoc and gets the trade.
Wow. Did not see that one coming, but okay. Hey, it's a benefit one way or another. The points being put on. Oh, nice, tying things up. Here we go. This one pretty close at the moment. Percentage difference not too great. Certainly the door's still wide open for any of these teams. Oh, Shaggy, what the heck?
Oh, no. The sandwich isn't down there, man.
I'm saying, that's the real mystery, man. Call the gang. What the hell just happened?
Gonna go high is Oops here, but now Broski's is in trouble, and just like that, wow, Oops here was forced for that very high recovery. You are safe, but is your teammate safe, right? And I mean, not necessarily a bad play from Oops here, but just so much pressure on Oops here. It forced that recovery, but it's more so the target switch coming out from
number 3. We kicking this off. This grand finals has been absolutely lit thus far. Not expecting anything different from game number 3.
Yeah, and I don't think we're going to get the character switch. I mean, we've seen Oops here in other tournaments go ahead and bring out that Rain Dog, but I don't know if it's necessarily practiced with the Shaggy or not. So, probably something we're not going to see here, but I mean, it could be a possibility, and it's Oops here that wins in the Superman Ditto, the Superman face-off here, and the reversal almost getting the just getting another KO onto Dante there. That would have been devastating here, and looks like all the control in the blue team, but getting caught up in the
save. Using that sandwich really well, gets it powered up a little bit, and now the both is going to come through.
Okay, sandwiches in hand. Oh, when are you gonna burn it for the empowerment? Yep, and you're gonna use it to get a point. And usually we see Shaggy's use it more of as a setup, but Broski using it for a confirm.
Oh my goodness, and just look at that, Soup's just going to task.
What happened?
See, you turned to look at me explaining, bro, and he was still on the screen just doing some damage, just completely catching Iron Giant and chucking him up into the blast zone and giving this team a huge lead in game number 3. Gonna be really hard to come back from this, but not saying it's impossible, but man, they got a lot of work to do. Soups on high, very smart there. Oh my goodness, dropping them both. Can we get 2? Yes, we can. The double dip. Caught him slipping, and just like that, it's still anybody's contest. Iron Giant, clutch play of the set, perhaps.
Yeah, amazing stuff, and Moonlit Knight's getting punished for dropping that 2v1 edge guard, but it doesn't matter. Look at Moonlit Knight not even phased. This is something that could tilt a team, right? It's just like, oh man, we had it. What are we doing? Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh man, but is this it? Oh, for reassurance. Wait a minute.
Wait, what the hell?
Did they not get the KO off that?
Wait, what?
Wait. I thought they had 3 points.
Yeah, I definitely thought that.
But maybe they only had 2? Replay?
Wait, yeah, can we get a replay?
Am I tripping?
It's more so the interaction that what happened on that left side. It was a little out of frame. And there was a lot going on. I think Shaggy was like trying to get Iron Giant. What happened between the Supermans? My point kill. Like they were in firm command. Like they were absolutely body bagging them. Like I don't think anybody's gonna disagree. Like, and you know, to an extent, they could just kind of look at it. Okay, well, it was a little fluky. You know, it got away from us. It is what it is. But we can just go ahead and rebound and understand. Okay, you know, instead of 1 more win, we just need 2. That's all it is. It's just 2 games, and this team is very capable of that. If you're Dinsideout, you're thinking, okay, like just 1 more to get a reset. You know, fresh points all around. And that's what we need. So they're gonna really need to kind of make sure that they are locked in and engaged. Because I got a feeling Moonlit Knights might be playing a little PO, a little upset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's going to be a little rough, but right now, Moonlit Knights with all the control here, the mech is coming out, so you already know a bunch of projectiles comes with that, but the Frost Breath going to go ahead and freeze all of those missiles. I mean, definitely something Superman's done before, right?
Oh, 100%. Oh, okay. Can we get the KO here? No, Iron Giant fighting his way out of disadvantage. Does a great job at that, too. Wow.
Yeah, the bolts are going to be so... the bolts essentially guarantees you back on stage, right?
Just like, okay. Maybe he does that to kind of force that option out.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Superman can go ahead and, go for the command grab, right?
Yeah.
You are able to absorb hits, but the grab will go through here. So, again, a lot of damage racked up onto the red team, Team Dinsideout. But can you get the KO? Can you finish it off? And that side special is a great trade, but then you put yourself in a position where you just cannot avoid that down special. How many times have we seen Iron Giant get so many different KOs in that specific scenario? It's just so hard to dodge through. He's so huge.
If you see the train coming, you don't jump on the tracks, man. You don't, dude. Ain't you watch Hancock? That's not the play.
It's just not it.
That's crazy, but nonetheless, point apiece for everybody involved. Let's see. Trying to pick things up a little bit. Iron Giant, surviving up into that Shaggy uppercut. Get that sandwich out. See? Nice. Create some good openings right here for his teammate as well.
Versus the bolts out, and yep, it's going to be a big cooldown here down, and this means you can just go to town onto Iron Giant if you can get some kind of opening. But right now, Team Dinsideout playing fantastic neutral. We have a scramble on the left side. It looks like blue team is the one with control, and they do get the edge guard, but at the price, no, Shaggy is still alive. Broski also getting the charge.
Shaggy alive and able to power up too, and you see right there, Oopstier probably thinking, okay, that's what I can swing hard, but I don't always have to KO myself. Okay, perfect example of probably what he would have liked to see happen in the last game, but nonetheless, nice, good point right there. Hold on now. Shaggy pumping it up there in a great position to take this, and they know it too. Oh, and that's gonna do it. Wow, what a response from the Moonlit Knights, unfazed by dropping that previous game and just dominating in game number 4.
Yeah, and I like how Broski's didn't really tunnel on the sandwich setups there. Just needed 1 KO when you're empowered as Shaggy, that empowered side special.
In this tournament alive, but here we go. Potentially the last game we're gonna have of the tournament. Team Dinsideout looking to rally one more time. The Moonlit Knights are saying, you know what, it's time to end this thing. Hard fought battle so far. We haven't seen losers one time. We're not trying to start right now, and that is not the way that you want to see things start. Wait, what? Can I finish a sentence before they keep finishing these lives? Good Lord.
Back to back. The points are on the board for Team Moonlit Knights. One from the bottom and one off the top. They're not discriminating in terms of the blast zones, and it don't matter if you're Iron Giant or Superman. Are they trying to end it right now? Is it time?
I feel like this is a little bit.
Are you ascending?
A little bit of a speed run right here, man. Welcome to GDQ. We're trying to take you there, and they are going to do. Was it even a minute on the clock, Charles? Was it?